Epic.
Activate your brain.
Американская фирма Transceptor Technology.
Status activated.
Affirmative.
Be ready to be stimulated.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have ignition. Strap in. You're about to listen to the hottest sounds. It's the hottest mixtape in the world, and you've got it.
Changes in my life, I won't leave you behind. Changes in my life, you will see in time. Changes in my life, you're always on my mind. Changes in my life, oh, I got you by my side. There's so many changes in my life. I don't know if it's wrong or if it's right. And I want you by my side. Oh, everything is gonna be alright. Changes in my life, I won't leave you behind. Changes in my life, you will see in time. Changes in my life, you're always on my mind. Changes in my life, I got you by my, I got you by my, I got you by my side.
Arrest me, officer, lock the handcuff. As long as I in the studio, you will lock me up. Arrest me, although jail house a hell, but I heavy if you fling me in the music cell. Skip right daddy, yo. Yeah, man, archive this Enders DJ Wildfire. It's me, I said the #1 DJ on afternoon drive time experience. It's me, I say you don't know, say 1873 FM radio. Keep the dial stock archive so that mad.
The Mix King, Ron G. Now look what you made me do.
Special delivery.
Can't touch me. Yo, this is 50 Cent. Mix King.
Look what you made me do.
You can't touch me.
Look what you made me do.
You ready?
Yeah. So get in the car.
Go home.
Plug in weekdays from 3.
Don't stop. Don't break it.
Right, 16 minutes are gone after 5 p.m. It is at the 1873 FM Drive. It's Friday. Good afternoon. Thank you for choosing us, selecting us as your platform of choice at the 1873 FM, your voice, your power. Right, as we normally say, use it, don't lose it. It's Friday. Thanks to ESCOM, we've got load shedding. Yeah, what a way to begin the weekend. And also, it's wet outside, eh? But anyway, we're going to be keeping you warm, all right, in studio this afternoon. Got goodies. Okay. Am I in the mood of giving goodies? We'll see. But it's pretty exciting because being a Friday like this, we got Tato in the studio. How's it?
Yeah, man. Very good to be here. Thank you so much for having me.
No, you are most welcome, and thank you for actually joining us this afternoon on the drive. And maybe let's begin off by introducing who Tato is.
Right. So I'm, for my sins, I'm a brand strategist.
Brand strategist,
Yeah,
okay.
which means I have an undying love for brands, both from the perspective of the people that own and manage them,
Yes.
and the people that love and use them.
Okay.
And we are very fortunate that my agency called the Creative Distillery is responsible for bringing a much beloved African homegrown company and a brand with so much legacy into South Africa, called Tanganda Tea.
Tanganda Tea.
That's right.
Up, if it lifts you up. I don't know
right.
if you guys remember. So while me and Tato chat here, if you've got memories of Tanganda, I'd love to hear those memories. All right. You can share on our socials. We are on Facebook at the 1873 FM, as well as on Twitter at the 1873 FM. Right. Give us your memories of Tanganda. Then let's see if you guys still remember this. Well, it's a series of conversations that we'll be having on the 1873 FM between 5 and 5:30. Right. Weekdays. So be on the lookout, and there will be goodies. Like I said, there will be goodies that we'll be giving away. We'll tell you how that works. So, right. So this is 100-year-old.
That's right.
Right.
I mean, I'm pretty sure most of your listeners, MC Wildfire. That's such a dude. First of all, that's such an amazing name. Number
MC
one,
Wildfire.
I'm jealous that I don't have that as my AKA. So if I look at you with spite and jealousy, just know that it's your name, right? But I'm pretty sure that some of your listeners, or maybe most of your listeners, will remember that taste of home of Tanganda.
Yes.
And the memories that it brought up, making it maybe for your mother, your grandmother at home, or whatever the case might be. And we're really, really proud to kind of, be helping the brand introduce itself into South Africa. And that's,
Okay. Right, so memories of Tanganda Tea, and obviously, so let us begin. How do you get to introduce a brand that is on the other side of the border,
Right.
and you're bringing it in to a new market? Well, if people who from the other side of the border know it, but what are the challenges of introducing that new brand,
Right.
bringing it into this space of South Africa?
right. Let me start off by kind of tackling the last part of your question, which is the challenges, right? So I think, in South Africa, like most kind of developing economies, we have some industries that are fully developed and fully sort of entrenched. And the tea market is no different in South Africa, right?
Right.
To the extent that it's a very sophisticated market. The tea company that we have locally, They service the market very well, but also they service them too well that they would have what we call sort of cartels, right? So they would really sort of go out of their way to prohibit any competition coming in from any other part of the world, which you can imagine is kind of, they're trying to protect their territory.
Their territory, yeah.
Exactly. And so, those are some of the challenges that we're facing. But I think for us, we're really excited about this because we have, our brothers and sisters from what you described the other side, from Zimbabwe,
From Zim, yeah.
who are in South Africa, right? And if let's say we have maybe 5 million let's say 5 million Zimbabweans that are in South Africa, we want to kind of, introduce that taste of home to them. And we're really sort of excited about that, right? Both from just the brand of Tanganda, but also like the products that they have, so they've got like, different types of teas, which I won't bore you with that right now. But people can, I'll give details around those a bit later on. We want to sort of capture that market, or rather reintroduce the brand to the people that know and love it.
Right.
But also I think, myself being a South African, we only drink Tanganda tea at the office.
At the office,
right?
Okay.
And it's an amazing tea. I think you would sort of testify to the same thing.
I've tested. I've had 1 cup.
Right. While you've been in South Africa, or 1 cup in your whole life?
While I've been in South Africa,
right.
I've just had 1 cup.
Okay.
Recently, I think last week.
We'll change that. We'll make
this week.
We'll make sure it's like at least like twice a day or whatever,
No,
but
I'm getting old.
Well, I mean, it's you're never too old. You're never too old for a cup of tea that lifts you up, MC.
No, I must say, it brought back quite a lot of memories. Like when one is growing up and. You're sitting, whether it's under the shed in the house and stuff like that. Anyway, we'll get to those stories.
Yeah, of course,
I'm sure some of our listeners have got awesome and interesting stories they've got to share. Right. So now that we are introducing this brand into the market, and obviously it's all about creating networks and creating communities.
Correct.
Right. And in your space, the brand strategizing space.
Right.
What is how important is it to build these communities?
Well, I mean, it's very important. I think Tanganda, as you said in your intro, it's a 100-year-old company brand,
Yes.
right? So they've been doing some great work in Zimbabwe, across Southern Africa, in having a homegrown, and I think maybe it is pertinent for me to say this, right?
Yeah.
But like a black-owned company that has lasted for 100 years in Southern Africa, that in itself is an amazing feat, right? And so, for us in terms of building our communities, I think the first part is that, we want to sort of reintroduce the brand and the taste of home, if you will, to our brothers and sisters from Zimbabwe that are here in South Africa. But I think, it's high time that South Africans also get a taste of this tea that sort of lifts you up, and the diverse range of products that they have, And so building communities for us is very, very important.
Right.
We're building a presence on social media.
Yeah.
We want to do some really exciting things with people in their homes. So, people can win a Tanganda tea party, for example, where, you share the tea, you share moments of, with your friends and family. And the tea and the party and the atmosphere around those gatherings with your friends and family, that intimate setting, is kind of sponsored or brought to you by Tanganda, as sort of a reward. I mean, you would know this, MC.
Yeah.
It's been a long year, dude.
Yeah, it's
been a tough year. It's been a tough year,
ups
my man.
and downs.
Exactly.
We've climbed mountains.
Yeah, so we're excited about sort of like rewarding people with like just a cup of tea, which it doesn't sound like much, but it really is like a reward at the end of a long day. So
you mentioned something that there's a lot of exciting things that will be coming up, whether it's on radio or people's homes, stuff like that. I'm more excited to hear your ideas, what people can look forward to. But before we get into that, let's take a breather. When we come back, we continue with our conversation. It is the 1873 FM Drive, 23 minutes gone after 5.
Afternoon Drive, Monday to Friday from 3 to 6 p.m. Central African Time.
The drive to come here, seek opportunity.
The drive, the afternoon drive. That makes sense. Yes.
Welcome to the 1873 Nerd Galaxy.
The whole music. music, the whole atmosphere.
You have to experience it to believe it.
It's just epic.
Activate your brain.
Американская фирма Transceptor Technology.
Status activated.
Affirmative.
Be ready to be stimulated.
Download our app on the Google Play Store and iOS. 1873 FM.
Every sky would be blue, long as you loving me, loving me. You've been so good to me. Give you everything. You've been so good to me. Your love inside of me. Oh, baby. You're my consolation. Oh, baby. There's no hesitation. Every sky will be blue, long as you loving me, loving me. You've been so good to me. Give you everything. You've been so good to me. Your love inside of me. Oh, baby. You're my consolation. Oh, baby. There's no hesitation.
873 FM.
Right, sounds of Chris Malinkak with So Good to Me. Right, feels so good right now, sipping on some nice stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I made sure to sort of bring you some Tanganda tea with a twist.
Yeah.
So we've just sort of created some summertime tea moments. Tea doesn't always have to be like boiled in a kettle, drunk hot. So what I brought for you, which I'm very happy to share with you, by the way.
Right, thank you.
Is a lemon-infused and basil-infused Tanganda tea non-alcoholic cocktail.
Okay.
I hope
but
you enjoy
I
it.
already have ideas for this.
Perfect. Yeah, no, done. Please share those ideas, man. That's why we're here, you know.
Right. Good afternoon, Dris. Says Ntato, talk about the amazing taste of the tea and how you feel and how people feel.
I mean, look, any time that you have a 100-year-old brand or company,
right?
Whatever industry, whatever company it is, it's obviously stood the test of time. It's obviously amazing. These people are obviously doing something right?
Yeah.
And so the taste of Tanganda is it's very different to the local teas that we have here. First of all, Tanganda doesn't a lot of tea companies, maybe just to bore you quickly.
Yeah.
A lot of tea companies, maybe they might buy their tea leaves and buy some other ingredients and blend. Tanganda sort of grows their own sort of tea in like 250 hectares in Zimbabwe. I'm actually looking forward to going there, right?
Okay.
And so that means that they're doing something right. It's a little bit stronger than the tea blends that we have in South Africa, but that's only because they've got like a lot of antioxidants. It's
Right.
very good. It's very good for you. It tastes amazing, and you can make summertime tea cocktails like we're doing now.
Oh, okay. Awesome stuff. Right. Gabby says moringa tea best for health. Right. I think this is where you would say that you sort of drop in a couple of brands that are there.
Yeah, I mean, so I think what your listeners are referring to here is we've got two kind of health teas, the moringa tea and the rooibos tea,
Yes.
uniquely sort of Tanganda sort of teas. The moringa tea is exactly that. I mean, like
Yeah.
the moringa plant has grown in sort of popularity and significance as as a massive antioxidant, as a wonderful sort of weight loss sort of tool that people can sort of consume, and a very easy one to sort of produce. And Tanganda is kind of the first, I think, in Southern Africa to have kind of a tea blend that's moringa based, and it's
Right.
amazing. And it appeals. I mean, I'll tell you, MC, it appeals to some people that we never thought
Yeah.
it would sort of appeal to. You know what I'm saying? You have
Exactly.
like these like middle-aged white women in South Africa.
Yeah, we're
that
enjoying it.
Love
Is it right?
the moringa Tanganda tea. It's really something to behold.
Okay, right. Your comments, you can keep them coming on our socials. Facebook at the 1873 FM, Twitter at the 1873 FM. You can use the studio WhatsApp number, which is 0826492451. Right, if you've got questions, contributions you'd love, please you are welcome to share those with us, and or obviously throw them at Tato. Right, he's on the red hot seat. Well, yeah, it's blue today.
Love it.
Right. So, in terms of this initiative that we're embarking on now, I mean, it's we're getting into this weekend. They call December Saturday,
Right.
from the 1st until the 31st. Right. What initiatives are there? What can people be on the lookout for?
Right. So we have a couple of in-store promotions. So right now, Tanganda is available at most Pick and Pays around the country. There's ongoing kind of in-store promotions that are happening. I'd be very happy to sort of share those details with
Yeah.
you. You can post them up on
Right, on the
Facebook
socials,
page.
yeah.
Exactly. And really, we're kind of doing tasting, right?
Okay.
And just inviting people to kind of taste this wonderful tea.
Yeah.
We're also sort of experimenting with, sort of cocktails, mocktails,
Yeah.
iced teas, etc., to kind of, really sort of welcome in the summer sort of flavors. There's a lot that we're going to be doing on social media, but I think the most important thing is that, we want to sort of have as many people as possible. Look at the smile on my face, right?
I see.
I want as many people as possible to kind of have the same smile that I have when I take
exactly.
a sip of this,
Right.
So we've got some teas to sort of give away to people. People can win some teas and win sort of experiences. But I think, in December, we are kind of, we're going to be focusing on our in-store promotions, sort of engaging people. Then in Jan, that's where we're going to sort of come out hard,
Like a rollout, in full force.
Absolutely, so we're doing stuff. We're hopefully going to be doing, not even hopefully, we're going to be definitely doing stuff with yourselves and your listeners. Particularly for your kind of your birthday calls and stuff like that. that you guys sort of do.
Yeah.
We'd love to kind of have the opportunity to reward
Those who are celebrating their birthdays,
and just say happy birthday. With the wonderful taste of home. We're going to be sort of in specific communities, doing tasting, just engaging people in a very fun, a different way and try and separate ourselves from kind of, I think when people think about tea and tea companies,
yes,
which people don't think about tea companies,
yeah,
it's usually just boring. You think of your grandmother, you think of your father, you think of your mother, like, getting you off the couch to make a cup of tea, So we want to make it as exciting and as accessible as possible.
Yeah.
Not only to sort of Zimbabweans living in South Africa, but also critically South Africans.
South Africans also.
Yeah, it's high time that, we taste and sort of enjoy a differentiated sort of experience in tea. So,
in tea, yeah. Okay. All right. Talking about those who are celebrating their birthdays, as Tato said, you'll stand a chance of winning a hamper. Courtesy of Tanganda.
That's right.
And all you have to do is make sure that you hit us up via radio at the 1873 fm.com. If you've got friends, family members who are celebrating their birthdays, we've got an initiative powered up by the 1873 FM under the initiative Banking on Africa's Future, where we say, how do we get to connect together with individuals within our social media platforms? Because we rarely talk to each other on socials, I mean, I'm on 4,000 plus on Facebook,
right?
But you'd be shocked that maybe I talk to 5-6 people,
right. I think social media lately is kind of people talking at other people and not to them. It's never kind of this sort of two-way sort of engagement. That's why you're seeing, Instagram sort of, removing the number of likes that people have.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of kind of
things that are happening.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think I saw Twitter also was reducing number of people that follow you.
Exactly. And that's I mean, for me, I think that's a wonderful thing, because it just lessens the pressure on people who don't have 40 million followers or whatever. But we're not talking about that today, We're not having a philosophical conversation around sort of
No, today
media.
it's all about community building and how do we build these communities using tea, for a start, using a birthday as a way of reaching out. And obviously, we're going to be throwing a bit of trivials as well on the show, just to ask you, if we like your story, your answers, you stand a chance of walking away with a hamper with quite a number of goodies in there. The best way is make sure that you're always on the lookout on our social media platforms, because some of those surprises would come from social media. So if you are a fan of tea, or you are a group of women who are having tea parties, you'll be surprised. We might be knocking on your doors to come and host that tea party for you.
Absolutely. I mean, we like, I could bore you to death with some of the things that we want to do, but I think also maybe just to give a shout out to sort of small business owners and entrepreneurs. We have sort of running in December and Jan. We have very special sort of stock fill pricing.
Yes.
So if people want to buy in bulk and take them home to Zimbabwe or Malawi or wherever they're going over the festive season, you can order cases, pallets or whatever of Tanganda tea, go home and sell it or resell it or whatever the case might be, or enjoy it when you get home. We've got sort of exclusive pricing for people who want to buy in bulk, and we're encouraging that to happen. You'd be surprised actually at how much money you can make if you buy it here and resell in Zimbabwe, because it's more expensive to buy the tea in Zim than it is here,
So it's cheaper this side.
Correct, especially now with sort of the kind of special pricing.
Can I talk to you nicely and become
Listen,
a
I got
distributor?
you, man. Yeah, no, when the camera's off, I got you.
All right, it's Tato in the building, and it's your drive. So I want us to do something real quick, eh? We'll try and see if we can call somebody.
Awesome.
They're celebrating their birthday today. I hope they pick up. If you pick up, my brother,
you better pick up, man.
You better pick up, because I'm in the spirit of
giving.
And it's a
Tis
Friday.
the season.
Yeah, and let's see how this one goes. His name is Evans Mutamba, right? He's a LinkedIn Connect.
Nice one.
Never spoken to this gentleman.
It's ringing.
Let's see. Evans, how's it?
Great, yeah.
How you doing, my brother? Thank God it's Friday.
Okay.
All right, you're speaking to Wildfire DJ from the 1873 FM. Happy birthday, my guy.
No, thank you very much.
So tell us, how does it feel? A year older and exciting new things ahead?
Yeah, no, it's great, man. Just I'm just waiting from work right now, so my day is not going the way I was expecting.
Oh, is it? So where are you? Where are you based in South Africa, Evans?
Okay, I'm Johannesburg.
You are in Joburg. Okay.
Yes.
So tell me something. Are you aware of a brand called Tanganda?
No, not really.
Tanganda Tea?
Oh, Tanganda Tea. Yes, I know.
Is
I know
it?
yes, exactly.
You know it very well.
Yeah, I know it very well.
So what was the slogan of Tanganda? The slogan of Tanganda, if you remember, what is it?
Tanganda was. I am not really sure, but Tanganda was like a full established long back.
Yeah.
So it went down when farming was also going down, especially in Zimbabwe.
Okay.
So from there was coming some other brands coming into the market.
Is it?
So it was a great competition there. But now it was difficult, to catch up with all these slogans.
Oh, okay. So if I was to tell you that Tanganda is available in the shops in South Africa, would you buy it?
Yeah, I will.
Is it?
Yes, exactly.
Oh, okay. Awesome. All right. So since it's your birthday today, Evans, congratulations. You win yourself a Tanganda hamper, courtesy of Tanganda.
That's great,
So what I'll do is I've got your number. I think we are connected on LinkedIn. I'll send you details when you can come and collect anytime. We are based in Rivonia. So come and collect your hamper. And happy birthday once again, my guy.
Thank you very much. Where are you based?
We are in Rivonia.
Rivonia?
Yeah.
Exactly in Rivonia?
I'll give you more details on 325 Rivonia Boulevard.
Oh, you give me more details?
Yeah, but it's 325 Rivonia Boulevard.
Okay, so you're going to send all the details on my account, right, on LinkedIn?
Yeah, on LinkedIn, and then we can arrange when you can come in and pick up your what do we call it? Your hamper.
Yeah, your Tanganda tea moments.
Yeah, that's all the great.
All right. So, any shout outs you want to send out to people listening, your friends, families, whatever?
Nah, it's just I don't know what can I say right now because it's like I'm in a text and I can't talk too much.
Happy birthday, my brother. Happy birthday.
You said you're calling from?
From the 1873 FM radio.
Oh, FM radio?
Yes.
So you are saying I'm going to public right now?
Yes, you are.
You're going to be famous, Evans.
You're going to be famous, my guy. And he laughs. I like that laugh.
I was not knowing that I'm going public,
Nah. Is it? No, my guy, enjoy the rest of your day and happy birthday once again. We wish you many more happy returns.
Thank you very much.
All right. Take it easy. Be safe in the Texas. All right. See?
That was so cool.
Yeah.
That was so cool. Yeah.
So, okay. All right.
Well played. That was really cool.
So this is let me see if I can share this screen with people that are watching. So that you don't think it's a conspiracy between me and Tato in studio. There's things that we are doing. I need to go on, LinkedIn there.
Nice.
Share that screen. Right, so this is the gentleman that's celebrating his birthday today.
Fantastic.
Okay, his number is not public. Anyway, that's him there.
Oh, wow,
I just wished him happy birthday.
Yeah.
And, let's send a message wishing you many more happy
birthdays.
returns.
Yeah, that's right.
All right.
Amazing. Really cool, dude. really. We are so happy to be sort of part of these moments, man. You know what I mean? And just Evans, he looks like an amazing guy. He's super educated. He's from work. It's been a long year. It's been a long day. It's been a long week,
So it will be good to get home, sip on a cup of tea.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and you can mix up cocktails or iced teas,
If he's one of those people that get ideas like me, you can do a whole lot of things.
There we go.
Right, so these are other people that are celebrating their birthdays.
Fantastic.
So we could pick random. But we'll see how to play it.
With us and you, it's a long road ahead. You know
exactly.
what I mean? So
exactly.
We definitely want to be part of sort of giving a shout out to your listeners and just kind of extending the spirit of Christmas, the spirit of giving, the spirit of, Tanganda, the spirit of home,
Yeah.
So
All right.
We're excited about this.
Right, 17:44, 16 before 6 p.m. 1873 FM Drive Time Radio. Good afternoon, sounds of Autonos with a million voices, and it's a million voices right now spreading goodness all over the world.
1873 FM.
Right, sounds of Autonos with a million voices. Welcome, Shonai. Good afternoon, my brother. Happy belated birthday to you. Your birthday was yesterday. So that's another
Nice.
viewer who was celebrating his birthday yesterday.
Fantastic.
And I said he is real. I sent him a connection request just now. Happy birthday, Evans. My birthday was yesterday, the 5th of December, and I'm still in the hood. All right. If you are in the hood, welcome. Come party with us tonight. We at Asanka in Rivonia. All right. It's
And you can come and get your Tanganda hamper.
Tanganda hamper
Yeah.
as well. Yeah.
It's
come
here waiting for you.
Exactly. Come and pick it up and let's have fun. All right, as we wrap this one up for today, we're back on Monday with more. So, like I said, be on the lookout on our socials. There's a whole lot of things that we're going to be sharing with you. And we are pretty excited about this new venture that we are getting into. Obviously, we get to learn, we get to share, and we get to connect with one another. All right.
Absolutely.
And over to you. Anything else you want to share with our listeners?
Well, I mean, I think, 'tis the season to just remind everyone to party safe, have a wonderful weekend.
Yeah.
I think maybe it's a good thing that it's raining in Johannesburg. Otherwise, I'll be going wild tonight. And I'm pretty sure some of your listeners would be as well.
Yeah.
We are super excited to have interacted with Evans and Shonai.
Yes.
Am I saying it right? Shonai, yeah?
Yes, Shonai, yeah.
Yeah, done. And happy belated birthday to Shonai and happy
Shonai.
birthday to Evans. I didn't get to say that.
Yeah.
Tanganda Tea is a taste of home. You know it much better than I do. And it's a real pleasure for us to kind of introduce it into South Africa.
Yes.
But I think particularly to introduce this tea of African legends to South Africans and give kind of a differentiated taste and a palate to a wonderful, wonderful brand. And we can't wait to kind of be a part of the moments of your listeners, and let's see what happens. 2020, here we come.
2020, here we come. And thank you so much for tuning in to The Drive. Back on your radio on Monday between 3 and 6 p.m. Be good, stay good, be responsible. All right, if you're going to go out, make sure that you've got dedicated drivers. Or you can Uber yourself to wherever you go. Don't drink and drive. Stay safe. Otherwise,
Listen, Happy New Year to everyone from Tanganda.
Right, thank you. Right, otherwise, enjoy the rest of the programming on the 1873 FM. We out.
Driving you into the future. Unleashing the sacred sounds of the motherland. Radio has never tasted this good from this side of the hemisphere.